Have a gun in his hand when he was shot and killed.
And Brona Tumulty is live now in LaGrange Park with the details on that side of the story. Brona?
Good evening, guys. Yeah, the family's lawyer talked about the shooting of Adam Toledo today and called it an assassination. She actually also asked for peace in the wake of his death. She did, of course, say that officers are trained not to shoot unarmed civilians, but she says when this 13-year-old's hands were up, they were empty and no gun was present.
If you're shooting an unarmed child with his hands in the air, it is an assassination.
Adina Weiss-Ortiz, counsel for the family of Adam Toledo, speaking today outside her LaGrange Park offices about newly released footage showing the final moments of the 13-year-old's life.
They are especially moving, saddening, distressful to see a 13-year-old boy shot at the hands of an officer.
The Civilian Office of Police Accountability releasing them today in effort of transparency regarding the events of March 29th.
You will not see a gun. You will see a foot pursuit down an alley. The Farragut High School is on the right. He approaches the fence. The officer says, "Stop, stop, hands. Show me your expletive hands."
Weiss-Ortiz telling us she doesn't know if Adam had a gun in his possession during that pursuit.
It could be a gun. I'm not going to deny that it could be a gun, but I can't tell you with 100% certainty until I have that video forensically analyzed and enhanced. But it is not relevant because he tossed the gun.
But vehemently denies he was holding a gun when the fatal bullet was fired.
The officer screamed at him, "Show me your hands." Adam complied, turned around. His hands were empty when he was shot in the chest at the hands of the officer.
Questions have also been raised about the man whom Toledo was allegedly with that night.
The family doesn't know Ruben Robin.
And when asked about why Adam was on the streets at that early hour, Weiss-Ortiz had this to say.
A lot of people have asked about that, but I don't think it matters. Whether Adam is a choir boy, whether he is involved in some other untoward activity, the fact of the matter is that he was walking in the street and he was shot unarmed. That could have been me in that street, that could have been my son in that street, that could have been any one of us in that alley that evening.
Now, we also learned a little bit more about Adam himself today. We're told he lived in Little Village with his mother, his 90-year-old grandfather, and had 4 siblings. The lawyer also talked about the officer involved here and says she does not believe he has any previous disciplinary incidents on his record. She also spoke about what's next in terms of legal action, saying her office has obviously started its own investigation and plans to try and resolve all of this as amicably as possible. We're live in LaGrange Park. Brona Tumulty, WGN News.
All right, Brona. The city